Well, old J Snip 4, been watching that old market, and I'm talking stock, or not stock market, silver. I already know what the stock market's doing. That turd. Uh, but silver was 19 some change today. $19.50, somewhere around there. A little less than that earlier today. And as I've said in my other video, that watch the market, silver market, be prepared to get the old credit cards out. Well, I had about a spare $600 basically that I got, and you know what I did with it. I went out and bought some silver. So got some silver eagles, shipping and everything else. It was like right at $600. I think I got 26 silver eagles. It's almost like a $3 or around a $3 premium on those things, anyways, roughly. And again, shipping and that kind of thing. But it was about $600 roughly, right on the spot, for 26 of them. And I'm gonna I could like I said, back the truck up, load the boat. Forget loading the boat, back the truck up. But if the stock market is still 14,000 whatever nonsense Dow, and there's some major crashing to do on that turd, the question really does remain: how low are they going to let silver go? So you could stand by right now and say, okay, today's Monday, I'm going to go all in, and you get it at roughly 19 something, $20 an ounce silver. And you're going to be real happy when you see where the price goes over the coming recent, soon-to-be years, I should say. But what if it goes down to $15 for a short period of time? What if it goes down to $12? Can you imagine if it goes to $10 again, like it did in late 08, early 09, that time frame, somewhere around there? I've told this story a million times. I was able to buy some silver eagles when the spot price was $10 an ounce. I just can't remember if it was 2008 or early 2009 off the top of my head. I was in the IT department, which I was head of the IT department, and that's where I'm going back to Florida in a month, moving back to Florida from Tennessee to get my position, which is waiting on me. And same salary, same benefits, same vacation time. Awesome. But I ran out, like literally, I was looking at it. Oh my God, I ran out. Frank, my buddy Frank on the sales floor. Dude, you see where silver's at? No, what's it at? It's $10. It was just 9 something and change. It just hit 10. All right, we got to get an order. You're right. All right. So I looked around. Where do I call? Who do I? Boom. At that time, I think I used Monex. I don't recommend using them anymore. They're a little pricey. And a while, 6-7 months ago, they called me. Hey, this is so-and-so from Onyx. It's been a while since you've purchased from us, and I just want to tell you about this new program thing, whatever product we're offering. And ultimately, it's paper, gold, and silver. We'll store it for you. We'll keep it over here. You basically put money into an account, and it's even leveraged, I think 10 to 1, something like that, or 5 to 1. It was some weird number, whatever. It was leveraged. It's a leveraged account, just like the damn freaking Monex, the COMEX, the paper exchange, the futures contracts. I said, you're offering a leveraged paper product for gold and silver. Yeah, it's this new thing. I said, I do a lot of videos on YouTube, and at times, especially in the past, when I used to use you guys a lot, I would recommend people using you. And as a matter of fact, in case you're wondering, and I'm not telling him this, when I put this down, now I'm talking to you guys. So put that down. Okay. Monex, and they still do this, I believe, will give somebody like me for recommending a customer to them if they spent like $3,000 or whatever, but if they spent like $9,000 or $10,000, they would give me like this great little silver. It had 3-coin gift set thing that they'd give to me as a little bonus. Hey, thanks for sending customers this way. But again, their pricing was kind of high. It started to go that way. And when they started this paper crap about this new product we want to sell, and they had these minimum quantities, 100 ounces minimum, I could have still recommended people to Monex, and I could do that today, as a matter of fact. And I could give you my account number for you to call Monex and say, hey, this guy recommended me buy from you, so here's his account number. And I would get a little silver bonus from Monex. But I like JM Bullion better. Okay, I know I've used Gainesville Coins, I've used Atmex, and now JM Bullion. I bought those 26 ounces of silver today from JM Bullion. The company that I always put down in my videos in the bottom of my description. And I even messaged them and said, look, you know, I do YouTube videos a lot. I recommend in my whole channel's recommending you guys. And I just want to let you know that some of my subscribers, matter of fact, several of them, have come to me saying, hey, I've recently purchased some silver and their shipping date was kind of wrong. It took a lot longer to get. I'm a little upset about that. Have you had any problems? And I said, to tell you the truth, I haven't, but I have not purchased for them like very recently. So I said, thanks for letting me know. And then I got another one. Okay. But then I'm looking at other websites and it's the same thing. Delay for 10 days, delay for 12 days. And like in little fine print on the bottom of the product description, stuff like that. So I said, look, it's pretty common to see this happen when the explosion occurs of physical demand purchasing. All of the stores do that. Online, bullion places, they always do that. It just happens. So I said, don't worry. I've never had anyone tell me they didn't get it from JM Bullion or anything like that. So basically, I said to let everyone know that old JSNIP 4 is going to go ahead and buy some from JM Bullion. And I have today received some from not received it, but placed the order today and got a tracking number back today, the U.S. Postal Service that I am tracking. And I'm going to go ahead and let you know, because this is probably something that I feel like you, customer service-wise, as far as he's concerned, because I did bring it to his attention. Hey, I'm JSNIP 4. I talk about you guys. I recommend you guys, and my name's on the line, so to speak, when I recommend people. Even some people have had some issues with you shipping. So let's see where it goes. He said, yeah, there were some service problems, slowdowns, and some problems in April and May, but we are caught up now and have revised some inventory procedures on our end to ensure it doesn't happen again. Got the 26 Silver Eagles sent. Here's your USPS, United States Postal Service tracking number. So I let them know, hey, just, I like you guys. I like your pricing. I love everything about you so far. I recommend you guys. I have their banner on my website, realistnews.net. I like these guys. I could be telling you right now, forget them, go to Monex so that I can get a little kickback from Monex, old JSNIP 4. Just give them my account number. Every time you buy something, when you new customers buy something, I'll get a little kickback in silver. But I don't like their pricing. I don't like this paper scam they're doing now. This new product, great, breaking news, great new product from Monex. We're going to leverage your account and blah, blah, blah. I told the guy on the phone when I back on the Monex, I said, I do a lot of videos and recommend people get physical silver. No paper ever, just physical. And what you're telling me right now is you want me or to let me know about this new leveraged product. I said, that's even the worst part. It's leverage. So if the market goes down, you lose again, right? Well, yeah, there's that risk. So imagine recently, silver took almost, or not almost, about a 10% hit on its price in recent weeks. Could you imagine if you were leveraged on a piece of paper, silver, and then had to, margin call, right? I mean, it's kind of the same thing, margin call. I said, dude, I will never, ever, ever advise people to go play the paper game. And now you're telling me your company does that. The only thing I ever want and I ever advise people is to get physical silver and gold, because you can't hurt somebody when they bought physical silver and gold by destroying the price or moving the price one way or another. They still have the physical item in their hands at their house. They can sit on it and wait for the price to go back. They don't have to get a call from somebody saying, hey, your account's low because the price is down. Give us some more money. I said, I don't do that. So I'm telling you right now, you're wasting your time calling me to tell me this. Oh, okay, all right. Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to send you some literature. That's all right. Go ahead and send it. And he sent me a whole new thing, booklet, DVD. Get that crap out of my face. Physical silver, physical gold, physical precious metals, plain and simple. I got 26 ounces. I've got a tracking number in front of my face right now from JM Bullion. It's coming. And when I get it, I think I'll do a video and say, hey, here's my 26 ounces that I got, just to show everybody that I went ahead and purchased some. And because I talk about them, using them, I've used them before. I'm using them again. So hopefully you guys don't have any more issues. I mean, if you do, I can't force you to use somebody. I'm just telling you who I recommend. You know what I mean? And I've had very good luck with them so far. And like you said, we had some problems in April and May. We've figured out that we're not going to do their procedures the way they were doing it. They're going to make sure everything's up to date, shipping times will go accordingly, etc. So I'm happy to see that response to me. And it was actually a pretty immediate response I got, actually. So that was nice. But I just want to let you know, I don't sit here and tell people to do stuff and then don't do it myself. You know, I tell you to buy silver, and I bought some silver. So sure, I can hear it now. Yeah, but you said to move out in the country, Jason at 4. Now you're moving back into the city. My experience out in the country right now has sucked. Even though I would still tell someone it's probably the safer place to be in any kind of catastrophic event or government takeover, martial law, comet hitting the ocean. I mean, any disastrous situation, yeah, I'd rather be out in the country. But until that time, I got to go back. From the internet to the satellite to the problems, GMO crops all around me, just numerous things. I mean, I've already listed them in my other video. I was talking about that a little while back. So, yeah, I know, but I still recommend what's right. And what's right is definitely probably not being in the city. Really, I mean, really plain and simple. But I'm sorry, I've got a fantastic job there with fantastic pay. I can want to stay out in the country all I want and live paycheck to paycheck, barely, or go back to my comfortable job. Life was easy for old Joe, paid well, and loved what I did in the IT world. I really love IT compared to working in a restaurant right now, even though my same boss owns it. Sure, I don't mind it, but man, I spent 10 years of a career trying to build up my IT side of, or build up an IT career, and I did, to run out here and live paycheck to paycheck for a lot less pay than I used to make. But there's a little urgency in my mind. I got to see what this is. I got to go do it. I have to do it, and I did it and realized I'd rather be a city prepper or whatever the hell you want to call me than be a country prepper where you could potentially be targeted by the city folks because they know you're way out in the middle of nowhere. You might as well go rob the country folks. And when I'm not home all day, and I got my wife and 3 little girls here, she's never even shot my shotgun. I almost ought to do a video right now outside. Evelyn, come outside and shoot the shotgun just so you can see what this 99-pound woman looks like, probably falling on her ass, shooting a gun. I mean, can you imagine her trying to protect my house? Come on. Anyways, point in this video, I bought some silver. It's coming, and when I get it, I'll do another video to show you that I got it and to talk a little bit more why it is important to get silver. But I do want to close with something I just started touching on a minute ago, which is, yeah, you could load the boat right now at $19.50, 60 cents, wherever silver's at, and you'll be real happy. But what if the big collapse in the markets and everything else takes place, and they use that, of course, as an excuse to dump the prices in silver and gold one final time? Big deflationary spike down, $10 silver again, $15 silver, I don't know. Could you imagine? When I said in the other video that I did, get those credit cards on standby, I meant it. Again, you could max the credit card out today. You'll probably be pretty happy when you see where the price ultimately goes for silver. But if you want to try to squeak out every last penny for what it's worth, you may want to just buy a little bit now, like I just did, and then kind of wait. Where's silver out in 2 days, 5 days, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month? If it starts climbing again, $25 silver, well, maybe you say, okay, let me just go ahead and make the bigger purchase now because I don't think it's going to go back below 20, even though it could, because they play the paper game on us. It's all a matter of what they call cost averaging. I bought some at 40, I bought some at 10, I bought some at 15, I bought some at 18, I bought some at 25. And then you say, well, how many ounces you got? You got 500 ounces? Okay, 500 times all these prices. You're in at $28 total. That's where the median average is there. You're in at $28 silver. Are you really going to care if it's $28 silver or $26 or $22 silver when the price is like $200 an ounce? I mean, you're not, honestly. And what if you get caught on an up spike? Because when the up spike occurs, no one's going to see it coming. It's just going to happen like that. Just like the Webbot said, $5 a day moves are coming, and then $20 a day moves will be coming. Can you imagine that kind of movement in silver in a day? That's some serious volatility. But man, I'd like if it went $20 down today. It'd be like matter of fact, it'd be minus $1 or minus 50 cents. I'd call it, JM Bullion, I need you to pay me 50 cents to get that silver today. Wouldn't that be nice? So, anyways, I'll keep y'all up to date. Take care.